Ladies, gentlemen, and genetic anomalies, what is happening? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and if not, I hope that today's stream makes your day at least a little bit better. I'm your host, Andy, coming to you live from the East Coast of the United States of America, and today we're going to be back on the Bro SMP. So you guys knew that I was having trouble with the Bro SMP, and it's frankly an issue that is caused by Microsoft. Microsoft has not actually fixed the core issue at play here, but they were able to put in place a temporary fix. And as part of that temporary fix, I'm now going to be able to play on the Bro SMP. Essentially, they added a bunch of days to my to my realm, so I'll be able to use it for a certain amount of time. Once that time runs out, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it reactivated. They said, hey, let it expire and then renew it, so we'll see how that works. I'm not super convinced, but I'll give it a shot. In worst case scenario, I could just reach back out to Microsoft support, and I'm sure that by then they might fix it. But there's going to be one thing that's special about this Bro SMP stream, and that is that the bros will actually not be on the stream. They're not going to be able to join me, but because I was able to get the realm up and running, I really wanted to just hop on and stream and play on the realm. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm just trying to determine which channel to join. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Discord server. Don't forget that it's dscrd.ntwb.cc is the place you want to be if you want to chat with me. And I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to hop into the voice chat called Breadline under One Revolution on my server. Only one person at a time will be able to join. Hopefully someone won't jump in and hog the line, but I'm literally gonna join the voice chat in my Discord server. One person at a time will be able to join. What privilege do you have to join the chat? Let me just double check and see. Oh wait, you have to have the guest flare? Do I want to change that? Let me see. Yeah, hold on. Let me change this real quick. And if I don't like this, then I can change it. But yeah, I'm gonna set so that the Bread Boys can also join this VC. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, connect, speak, video. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now you guys will be able to join the VC. Only one person at a time will be able to join. I don't know if I'm able to kick people. I might kick people if you're hogging up the line. Low-key. But yeah, one person at a time will be able to hop in and talk to me while I play the game. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. And it's an open invite thing, by the way, so literally anyone can join. And I do have the chat up, so I'm gonna. It takes forever to load the realm anyway, so I'm gonna be able to catch up on the chats. Also, nice to see so many people, so many of you guys in the chat. Like, it's been too long since I've streamed. I think it's been like a week, 2 weeks since I've streamed, especially gaming streams. So it's so nice to see so many of you guys in the chat. Really appreciate it. The chat's hopping, and I haven't even switched it from top chat to all chat yet. The Angry Canadian seems to be doing well. Nice to see you making money and stuff. Making $5 in 3 weeks, I'd prefer these stuck with legal work, but hey, whatever pays the bills. Angry Nate says, how's the senior home in the White House? It's actually doing not doing too badly, actually. From what I know. I haven't followed politics. Up? Wait, hold on. Wait, who is this? Hold on. I must have screwed up my view. Oh, hey, what's up? It's the Angry Canadian. There we go.
Come on.
Hey, it's going pretty well. What in the world?
Let me see if I can put you on speaker.
Did they change how these villagers look?
Let's see. How do I put you on speaker?
Wait, you know what I should do? I should stream the game into the yeah, hold on, wait, let me do this. I'm gonna share my screen in the Discord server as well, just so you can follow along, because I know if you are watching the stream, there's a huge delay because of the accessibility features that I added for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know closed captions and stuff. It was actually a little controversial. So we're like, oh, why is there so much delay? Huh?
How have you been?
Oh, I've been pretty good. I mean, of course, a little bit upset because of all the stuff going on with the realm, but other than that, not too badly. I'm actually like very, very excited because oh wait, did I not turn on the virtual camera? There you go. Okay, now you'll be able to see me. But yeah, I'm actually very, very excited. Okay, good. Yeah, just in the Discord settings so you can see me. But yeah, I'm actually very, very excited because now, like, I've had different ideas for this realm that have just been building over like the past 3 weeks that I haven't been able to execute just because the realm was down. So I'm really, really happy that I'm able to like get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, it's just really cool. Yeah, I've been up in Fort McMurray, which is north of where I live, and I've been just doing work there.
Oh, nice. Wait, and so if you're allowed to say, I don't know how legal this work is, but how have you been able to make $5,000 over the course of 3 weeks?
It's basically simple. So what I did was we went and weed whipped and mowed the grass of the wastewater treatment plant and the water treatment plant there. And that was a lot of hours. Plus, we got a holiday payday. So we got time and a half that day for overtime. Plus, we get basically a meal reimbursement from our company. So about $50 per day on top of our actual earnings. So you work on average 65 hours a week for 2 weeks, and plus we're going to be working another 50 this week.
So well, yeah, that overtime, yeah, that definitely adds up.
Yeah, and plus
why
the overtime doesn't kick into the 44th hour.
Oh, wait, why is it not kick in until the 44th hour?
Because they made a deal with the government, like those type of job sectors made a deal with the government because of the scope of work. So they're like 44 hours is needed because realistically the jobs, like if you work like 5 days a week, you're going to get that overtime anyway because some of the jobs, like you get paid to drive to the site and sometimes those sites are like 2 hours away and you have to drive back. So that's like 4 hours already. And then yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted because I'm trying to figure out how to get my hand to show in the game because for some reason it was not showing.
But funnily enough, I know somebody who worked almost 5 months straight doing 16 hours a day.
Oh.
And they were taking home like $11,000 a week.
Wait, you said $11,000 a week?
Yep.
What? Yo, that's crazy.
You just got to work up in the remote areas, oil fields, remote oil fields. That's where all the money's at. And he said they only had 1 day off because somebody died on the site and they had to shut it down for investigation.
Oh, that's exciting.
But he said it was like a party life too. They were only getting 3 or 4 hours of sleep, doing illicit drugs and all that.
Wow. Well, that mean
to stay awake.
Honestly, that's not sustainable long term.
Yeah, like he even said that there was a truck driver who came in or like was about to leave, and he did a line of illegal drugs to drive.
Wait, so is that why that person died? Is because like they were just exhausted?
No, that was a different person. Different person. Yeah,
different person who just so happened to not do drugs at all. Yeah.
I don't know about that other person, but he just.
Oh man. Now is my hand gonna show? I guess this is just a glitch in the game. Maybe they'll fix it eventually. Yeah. My hand's not showing.
But yeah, it's been good. I'm got a new job as well as a scare actor because I'm gonna be laid off at my other job. It's a seasonal layoff.
So you'll come back?
I don't know if I'll be back, but I am in school for medical lab tech. So I have to do a bunch of like stuff. I have to get a tuberculosis test because the hospitals want that. They want to make sure you don't have tuberculosis.
Yeah.
So I have to go to my doctor to get a tuberculosis test, and then I have to do a vulnerable sector check, which, cross the fingers, the first time I did it, it came back the next day and there was empty.
Is empty good? I'm hoping it's good.
Empty is good, yeah.
Oh, good.
Like, you don't want it. It's like golf. You don't want anything on the file. It's like golf. Like, the lower the better.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing pretty well.
Yeah. Been also doing karaoke with metal music, which I'm sure you don't like too much.
Yeah, not the biggest fan of metal. No. Some rock
Unless
I can
it's
hang with,
classic metal.
but yeah, there's some rock I can hang with, but in general, not the
Yeah.
biggest fan of it.
Like maybe classic metal, like AC/DC or Metallica. Those are more classic metal guys. Like, that's more like, it was more melodic and more rock-like sounding than it is nowadays.
Yeah, the style of rock that I would like would probably be more like almost like pop punk style.
So like Sum 41 kind of.
More like I don't know, Blink 182 would be like. It's hard for me to come up with
182,
analogs.
That's good.
It's hard for me to come up with analogs because I grew up listening like exclusively to Christian music.
What about that song called Jesus Freak?
Oh yeah,
that's
Jesus,
like-
yeah. I grew up listening to Jesus Freak too.
That's like that's Christian grunge.
Yeah, yeah. I mean it slaps. I mean, there are better Christian rock groups and songs than that.
Skillet?
Like Skillet, Switchfoot.
They're good. Oh, yeah. Skillet's a good band.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a banger.
I also really liked. Whenever it comes, I don't know why. They never come up in like the Christian rock conversations, but I really like Third Days stuff. Like basically everything that they made from.
Isn't Thousand Foot Crutch also a Christian group?
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, that's a Foot Crutch I didn't like as much, but their stuff does go pretty hard though. But it's like literally everything that Third Day made between the album Get On, I think it's called Get On, and Move, I really liked. Especially like the Offerings worship albums were like actually pretty good. And it's like it is not how you would expect like Christian worship music to sound either. That's what makes it great, though.
Yeah. You
Because
wouldn't even
it's legit like
Simon
rock.
Garfunkel.
There's a point of reference that I don't really have. I've never really listened to Simon and Garfunkel, I don't think.
They're more like folk, but they're definitely Christian.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
have you heard of
it's a
Jars
song-
of Clay?
Jars of Clay, I haven't heard of those guys.
Yeah, they had a song that was extremely popular. You probably heard it, called Flood.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Let me see. I know there's Christian metal groups too, surprisingly.
yeah. Oh yeah,
see.
there was a whole people rediscovering Flyleaf trend that was going on.
Yeah. Switchfoot's
Which
another one.
yeah, Switchfoot's good. I never listened to Flyleaf, but they were super popular in the whole like Christian homeschool scene. So, is it me or did they change vibrant visuals on Minecraft to make it look a little nicer? That sun doesn't look how it used to.
Yeah.
Man, daylight goes by so quickly. I'm out here trying to cut down trees in the daytime before the creepy crawlies come out, and it's already getting dark.
Oh, apparently POD is like a new metal Christian band.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, do you like new metal?
Yeah, like new metal, like POD. They made the song like "Boom, here comes the boom, ready or not, here come the boys
wait,
from the
they were the ones who
town."
made that? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh
So-
man.
So the reason I asked about new metal is that there is a Christian rapper who is making some new metal.
Which one is that? I know there's a few.
So his name is Mowgli the Iceberg. So
Yeah, I don't know
he's
him.
made like a few new metal songs under like his name, like Mowgli the Iceberg, but most of it is under like a band that he created called Power Wash. I think it's called like Power Wash or Body Wash or something like that. Last I checked, they only have a few songs, but like their stuff is pretty good.
Yeah.
They even performed at Holy Smoke. You probably wouldn't know what that is, but that's a Christian rap festival where
Yeah,
like
so like
it
thinking, I was
started
like,
by the label that he's on.
I was like, that sounds like a music festival.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like basically Christian Rolling Loud.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I
I'm
thought about
basically
going, but the
back to
tickets
my
were like
home.
hundreds of dollars. So I was like, nah. But one of
I
these
haven't
days
even
I'll go.
posted. I've kind of stopped posting on my YouTube channel. Like, I don't even. I have an idea to make a couple more YTPs, but I'm not really focusing on them anymore. Like, I mean, that's kind of a good thing. I'm trying to branch out my content.
Oh wait, let me check the chat. Remind me what you want to be called, guy in the chat, because you use your full name and as your YouTube name, and then you got mad when I read it out loud. So like, what is it, like Bucky, I think, or something like that? Is your nickname? But
Call him Bucky Barnes.
no,
From
no,
Marvel.
because then you'll think I'm calling him old. But yeah. So he said in the chat, I feel like this had become a podcast. But yeah, like
I mean, it can be however you want it to be. I mean,
yeah, I think
man.
a lot of streamers actually who play video games chat while they game.
Yep. I got some bad chafing on my foot from all the work I've been doing. You know where you get those like skin tears and all that?
Oh yeah, like when it gets cold.
No, it's when like you get a bunch of heat and it friction rubs and it burns through the skin.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what chafing is. It's
The heck is that? Oh, I
have
know
a
what chafing
blister
is. I just wasn't sure what type of chafing you were talking about. What the heck?
I have like a blister on my foot that's healing, and I have like a ulcer on my foot from the chafing.
Why are these guys all blue?
Because they're blue.
Oh my goodness. Yo,
You walked right into that.
I did. But they changed how these zombies look. Maybe is it vibrant visuals, or maybe there was an update that got rolled out for Minecraft that I wasn't paying attention to.
Well, yeah, because Microsoft wouldn't let you into your account because Microsoft are being microslop.
Yeah, I literally wasn't able to play on the realm for like 3 weeks. It was insane. They finally let me back in, but like, okay, so if you want a breakdown of the whole situation, essentially had an old card on the account that was being used for the subscription. I guess it expired, and so the subscription lapsed, and so I went to play in the realm and it said that the realm had expired. And I was like, huh? So then I went to the Microsoft account and saw the card that was listed there, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I updated the card on there, went and paid like for the subscription again, because it did say like, oh, there was an issue with your card, enter a new card or whatever. So I did that, but then the realm was still inactive, and I was like, huh, well, maybe I need to go inside of the app and like go through the renew process. And I did that, and it charged me for another subscription, and actually gave me another subscription, but the realm stayed inactive. And then I did it again and again until I literally had like so many subscriptions that it wouldn't let me like get another one.
You should put this on your YouTube and make this as a highlight and say how I got scammed by Microsoft or Microslop.
I wouldn't say that I got scammed, but it's
You got paid twice for like no service.
well, actually it was 4 times, but anyway.
You got charged 4 times for no service. This is your new title. How
Well, you know what?
Microslop scammed me of money for Minecraft.
Well, you know what? You're kind of right. I should actually put this on the highlights because this seems to be a common issue. Like I looked it up. Literally everyone else who's had their subscription lapse has had the same issue happen. where they sign up for the service or whatever, and it still doesn't renew. They hit renew, it doesn't work, and they have to the only way to solve the problem that I know of, you literally have to reach out to Microsoft support, and they have to fix it manually. But I don't know how, like, apparently this issue has been going on for at least 2 years. I don't know how you have an issue that lasts like for 2 years that you haven't fixed, and it's this major. Like, we're talking about like the ability to not just play the game but pay for the game. Like, that's major. That's not the type of thing that you should just like be like, oh, we'll get to it eventually after like 2 years later you still haven't fixed it. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And if you watch the beginning of my live stream, I ranted about it because I'm like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Unfortunately, I didn't. The news week was too busy for me to make it a highlight, but.
What you should do is get some bigger YouTubers and make a video called "How I Got Scammed by Microslop on Minecraft."
The only YouTuber I only know one YouTuber that's big, although the other guy is the guy is Thorben, which he made a whole motto out of like Terraria is better than Minecraft, so he actually might want.
Yeah, just collab with that and just say how, like that. That's when the clickbait titles actually work. You need to say how Microslop scammed me. And if you say that, then they're gonna actually do something, because now everyone's gonna think they're a scam.
Basically,
and give them bad PR for this. And you just explain what's happening and say you believe you got scammed by them because they basically stole your money. And you have to manually go to them. Had I not known this, I would have got scammed out double the price of a Minecraft subscription.
Well, I don't want to go too hard on the rhetoric, to be honest.
That's what media is all about nowadays, isn't that right?
I know, but I'm here to like just be genuine, you know. I'm not here to be successful. Like, if I wanted to grift, I know what would work, like, to get me views quickly. Like, there are certainly spheres of things that I could like grift towards, or strategies I could use to make myself grow. But I just feel like that'd either be inauthentic or burn me out pretty quickly, and I would just end up hating content creation.
Like, for example, you could make a video saying why the Angry Canadian is the most cringiest YouTuber on the platform.
Low key, well, no, I could do that. But low key, like, one thing I could do, for example, would be like, I think I could actually probably become a Minecraft YouTuber. Like, I'm talking like actually like making like Minecraft content, like talking about updates and stuff. I feel like I could probably be successful at that. Or I could stream like 4 times as much as I do now, just Minecraft all the time, and just get like tons of viewers that way.
Nice. I would say do either. Whichever one doesn't burn you out as much.
I mean, the thing is, I would totally get burnt out if I did that, though. And it would also require me sacrificing a lot of my social time.
Well, there's a thing called Monster Energy that can help you with that.
Nah, I wouldn't. It wouldn't. I used to be on Bang Energy. I'm not sleeping with a villager. I used to be on Bang Energy.
No, I'm not laughing the part where you said you used to be on Bang Village. Not Bang Villager.
Bang Energy.
You were talking about Bang, and you're just saying, I'm not going to sleep with a villager.
Oh, no. No.
You literally said I'm not going to sleep with. And I was like, that's what I'm laughing about, because you literally were saying, I'm not going to sleep with a villager.
It's hilarious. Because literally, no, I was literally just saying that because I'm up here in my skyscraper. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I'm literally up here in the skyscraper, like trying to find a bed to sleep in. And there are like some rooms where it's just like one empty bed, and like there's a villager in the other bed, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna sleep in the village.
Yeah, and then while you were talking about energy drinks, you just say that.
Oh yeah, and also I mentioned Bang, so yeah.
Yeah, and then I say Bang Villager, like my brain just skips out all the other context. Like, you can tell my brain has not recovered from the 130 hours in the last 2 weeks.
I mean, from most of my conversations with you, it didn't really sound like your brain recovered from your life, so. But oh yeah, so Bucky in the chat said Shoot, I've only made $50 in 3 days, which is the best thing he's made, mostly money he's made. Because that's not bad for a guy like me, though. It's all right.
He's probably a kid.
Yeah,
Probably doing some like what's the word, lawn mowing, or like maybe taking care of a neighbor's plants or something like that. I mean, those ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of money here and there.
Yeah, something like that. He's one of Octo Prism's friends. He literally
I mean, that ain't. He's probably like 10 years old, able to catch his own Pokemon.
Maybe. But he's like, so literally what Octo Prism did, was he literally was like, yo, my brother's a Minecraft YouTuber, and we play Minecraft together, go watch his streams. And so like I got like a very small influx of like all of his friends joining my Discord servers and subscribing to the channel. So now whenever I go live, they tune into the streams.
They raid your stream.
Basically, yeah. It's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. The only thing is like they do not like my political content, so it's like I get way more views when I'm doing like Minecraft gaming content than other stuff.
Well, I mean, to be honest, all I know about American politics is the White House is now a senior home facility.
Now? That's not new.
No, like it's been that way since 2016.
That's correct. Yes.
Obama
was an outlier though. Like he was an outlier.
No, like most presidents are in their 40s or 50s.
Yeah.
Like late 40s, early 50s. That's like not senior home. The problem is that the next oldest president after Trump and Biden was literally Ronald Reagan, and that was his second term.
Oh.
Most of the time, presidents are like in their 50s, which is not old enough to be considered senior home, but old enough to have experience. Anyways, why are we going on this political tangent about presidents' ages?
Oh yeah, no, I don't. You brought it up probably.
Yeah, I was just using it as a joke, saying it because again, they shouldn't be having like seniors running for president.
Right, which I kind of get. I will say though, like to me, what matters most is like your policies. There are things like age and stuff that people tend to use. Well, let me see here. I'm gonna name my sword. Give me 1 second.
I know what you should call it.
What?
The Word of God.
No. You know ball,
judgment.
but no.
no, call it.
No.
Call it judgment. Call it judgment.
I called it Sworded McSwordface.
One time I nicknamed I enhanced a stick in Minecraft, and guess what I nicknamed it?
What?
Kim Jong-un's magic stick.
Wait, what is it? I don't get it.
It's Kim Jong-un's magic stick, and it's like a baton. It's like those wooden sticks, and it has like a bunch of knockback on it.
Does he have a magic stick?
No, he doesn't. It was just like something that we used to beat his own people with.
Oh, I see. I also had a public beatings.
I also had a sword called the shoe.
Why'd you call it the shoe?
Because there's a teacher that was really strict in my friends and I's junior high class called Miss Shoe, and we're like, not the shoe.
Wait, her name was Miss Shoe, or was it like Mrs. Zapata or something?
No, it was Miss Shoe.
That was her name.
SHEW.
Oh,
yeah.
I was wondering if you were translating a Spanish name, because I actually have noticed that like there are a fair amount of Spanish people who's like their names are literally like Zapata, which means shoe in Spanish.
And what else? There was one sword I named called a monster dong, but then they censored it after a few years.
Oh, fair. I don't want to blame them for that, to be honest.
We were really immature back then. What else did I nickname one? I think I nicknamed one like John Wick.
As a sword though? I mean, you should. A more appropriate name would be something like Akira Kurosawa. Like.
Or maybe I should max out a netherite sword and call it Excalibur.
I think I had my sword. I think my sword I had named Excalibur, but
yeah.
I think Swordy McSwordface is a bit more appropriate because it's not like a super like the sword I had on the Car 3 SMP was way better than this one. Like it literally had like the fire. What's it called? Fire element or whatever on it.
Oh yeah, mine had that too.
Yeah. Because there was some dude who would just like farm XP and get all these crazy enchantments, and then he was like selling them. It was I think it was actually Toad Lover.
Yeah.
If you I don't know if you were watching back then, but if you were watching back then, you would know who Toad Lover is. He was the center of multiple controversies on the server because he also liked to throw these crazy pranks. He literally burned down the OG village that we had all built.
Wow.
And when the whole like Car 3 SMP ended, by the time it ended, he was in exile behind a lava wall.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
What I think I had like a netherite sword, like I don't know if I still have it, but it was called like depression or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you smited something using depression. That's why I nicknamed them such random things, because it's like you slain an enemy using like this name.
Wait, it sends notifications when you like kill a mob. This is like you slay.
No, but if you kill a player, it's like.
Oh, I see. You see, all my SMPs are like friendly SMPs. Like not supposed to be wars. Like when I had a war, the only real war that was on the Car 3 SMP was the steak war, if you remember that, and that was literally just like pranking some guy by putting mannequins all over his house that had steak in their hands.
Yeah. I think I saw that. That was like what, during the pandemic?
Yeah. I think that was like one of like the last like Minecraft related things that Thorben did before he did the rebrand.
Yeah. You know, I kind of liked it in that one parody I made. Oh, I don't know if I told you about this parody I made. It was called the Anti-Free Speech Phone. Oh. And it was, you know, this ad about this guy named Eric who was trying to advertise this phone called the Freedom Phone back in the pandemic.
Eric Trump?
No, it wasn't Eric Trump. It was like Eric Finman or something like that. He was like the youngest crypto millionaire or something like that.
No, I didn't hear about this at all.
This was like a few years ago. Like it was a real thing. Like it's called the, let me look up the Freedom Phone. And it was like a scam or something like that.
How did it scam you?
Well, I didn't get scammed,
did the phone
but it was
literally
like
just like only dial 911 or something?
It was launched
that would be a funny scam.
It was so it was a $499 smartphone launched in July 2021 by Eric Finman, marketed towards conservatives with the promises of free speech, an uncensored app store, and a custom operating system free from big tech spying.
Dude,
but
he targeted boomers with that, didn't he? That sounds like such a boomer coded.
Yeah, but what it actually was just Chinese like hardware. And the software was Freedom OS, but it was just a standard Android, and the Patriot App Store was a mirror standard to the open source or existing third-party apps things. So it was basically a scam.
Well, the App Store, I mean, at least that part does sound legit.
It was called the Patriot App Store.
Yeah, the App Store thing does sound actually legit. Like you've got other stuff like that, like APK Mirror, Aptoid. So it's nice to know at least one part of it wasn't a scam.
Yeah, but most users and tech community said it was an overpriced gimmick, and they pointed out the phone offered no unique privacy protections that couldn't be achieved on a standard iOS or Android for free, and that the hardware specs were vastly inferior compared to other $500 smartphones at the time.
Yeah, it literally just sounds like a boomer grift.
Yeah, so
and it's like literally the only type of thing that only boomers would fall for. Like nobody my age would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this phone. It's gonna give me free speech." Like,
I actually I made a parody of that guy. I don't know if you want to check it out on your own time, but it's like 2.5 minutes long. It's not a long parody.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out on my own time.
It was made, like, there was one time I make him say, name one time in history where Eric from Silicon Valley were the good guys. And then you're like, okay, right?
Yeah. We'll be here for
you know what I make him say?
Make him say zero?
Guess what I make him say afterwards? High.
0
I'm
or
high.
none?
I'm the world's highest high, and I think that's so wrong. That's why I created weed.
Oh.
No, I actually made him say that.
Oh man. Well, I mean, actually, that'd be more of a Soldier Boy line. Soldier Boy is more the type of person I would imagine who would claim that he invented weed.
Yeah. Well, again, and then like, and then I make him go on a tangent about hating free speech, and then he's the overlord president. Big tech has a Terminator face on him.
Yo, okay, that's not bad. Not gonna lie, that's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah. And then basically he's like, everyone's complaining about big tech censorship, and there's nobody there.
Oh yeah. That's also lore accurate. Well, I mean, okay, some people are complaining about big tech censorship, but not as much.
Yeah, but then I also make him say, I believe I'm the world's youngest bitch.
Wait, what? How did you get him to say that?
I sense makes him to say that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is true. You can have fun with phenomes and kind of make people say whatever.
Like I made if you watch my Oilers parody, I made the guy say Sussy Baka.
Why?
I don't know, because like Coach said something sus, and then there was the general manager that said Sussy Baka.
Yo, I forgot that like Sussy Baka was a thing.
I was deciding, well, if this guy's like a middle-aged man, imagine him just saying Sussy Baka, trying to get into tune with like all the young people.
Well, the thing is now with you would literally just like use AI to make people say whatever.
I don't use AI.
Oh, you don't?
I even had a video where I
Google?
basically made Fresh Cut Slim like get banned from an AI platform.
You made Fresh Cut Slim?
And that platform, Yeah. I'm planning to make a parody where he eradicates AI once and for all.
What are your thoughts on AI?
AI is a tool to be exploited.
So
It shouldn't
exploit
be
it
used
as much
for
as
anything else
possible.
other than to exploit the AI system and corrupt it.
Oh, I disagree. I think it's a I think it's a very it's a tool that is unfortunately abused at times, but it's useful. I think it's just the use of it is misapplied by a lot of people.
Yeah. Also, I think AI data centers should pay triple the rates of electricity and water compared to normal.
No.
And get taxed on environmental and noise pollution.
No, but see, that's the Canadian in you.
Well, no, because again, what a great way to make money off them, because they use so much power, they use so much electricity. Why not capitalize on it and charge them more? Like power companies charge them triple, and then and they're subject to noise complaints. So if there's a neighborhood city in America and they have an AI data center, they can just file a complaint to the city and say, hey, these bastards are making noise. We can hear it loud and clear at 10 p.m. File a noise complaint or noise ordinance complaint on them.
Well, first of all, the big tech companies are making fake cities around fake cities surrounding their data centers so that they don't get noise complaints. There's actually one I'd like to visit at some point.
Better wear hearing protection.
Maybe that would actually be a fun vlog. Like if I had a camera, like unfortunately my phone is always out of space, but legit if I had a camera, like I would literally go over there and like do a vlog. I mean it would take some time for travel, but it'd be fun to just like explore one of those like ghost cities. But yeah, one thing too about the data centers is I think that bubble is gonna burst soon as far as the data centers themselves are concerned, because like running the data centers, even with all the subsidies that they've gained, is very expensive. And it's expensive like in terms of money, but also in terms of the environment. You need a lot of water and stuff. That's labor, which like tech companies are kind of used to literally just like paying for whatever they need, but it gets to a point where it's like, is it really worth all of this when we could do something cheaper? And I'm noticing that more big tech companies are offloading their AI load onto the consumers. Like you're starting to see AI stuff where like especially computers, where it's like, oh, this comes with AI. That means that they're literally putting an LLM on your computer. Like it's a small one, but even they've become so efficient now that even a small LLM, like something with like 8 or 9 billion parameters, is still like effective to do what most people want AI to do. So they're literally like loading up LLMs on people's computers. Not even with computers, like even through software. Like have you heard about Microsoft? Did you hear about Google Chrome? How they were literally putting the Gemini LLM on people's computers, and it was making them furious because they would delete the LLM file and it would just like re-download.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do with it, and I just tried to find a way to blacklist it.
I think the solution for that would be like to make a file with the same name in that folder, and then it wouldn't try to re-download it. But I mean, I think that's a lot better than like using AI from like a server, because it's overkill. Like we don't need like they don't say how many parameters are used on the on like the servers. Like if you just go to ChatGPT or wherever, it doesn't say how many parameters that they use, but I'm guessing it's at least like 12 or 16 or 18, if not more. That's overkill for like if you want to ask it a recipe. Like you can use like a 2 billion parameter model for that. So it is nice to see them move to something more efficient. And also, if it's on your own hardware, you kind of have more control over it, because if you are not using it, then you're not harming the environment. So let's say that like you like using it, but you want to be selective with your use for the sake of the environment. You're not using these really resource heavy machines that are in like a few select places in the world. You're using your own computer, and then like when you're not dealing with AI anymore, then you're not really contributing to that whole thing. So
do you want to hear a hot take? This is related to AI, and we can put this as a highlight and debate this. I think dating will personally be dead or almost extinct within 5 to 10 years because of AI.
Why? I would like to know your reasoning for that.
Because a lot of people have given up on dating, especially men and even some women, because the standards are just all over the place, and I think social media has played a role in it. But also AI dating is way more simpler, and a lot of people are moving towards that. And
when you say AI dating, you're referring to people
like
talking. You're like talking to someone who's supposed to be like a girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's really just an AI
or something like that.
But it's really just a chatbot.
The subscription, and the cost of the subscription, because it's basically text-based with maybe some images, but you get like a certain amount at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it costs maybe the same as an actual date for a yearly subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Like an actual date costs between two people getting food, right?
Yeah.
You're paying about $60 to $80.
Okay, here's the question. And by the way, for the record, for anyone watching, I'm not recommending this at all. But why would anyone willingly choose to subscribe to a service to chat with an AI, pretend that that's your girlfriend or whatever, rather than subscribe to like a OF or a Fansly or something, where at least you're guessing that it's more likely that the person on the other end is actually a human being.
Because the thing is, you can get more intimate with those AIs, as well as the AI kind of falls into intimacy with you. And that's, I think, the reason why is because it feels safer, because the AI always is kind of like a yes person. If you get what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's a good thing. But I'm just saying that's based on my observation.
Maybe. Oh, hold on. Oh, dang it. I ran into this issue when I was streaming before. Here, I'm going to try to reconnect. I got disconnected from the world. I could kind of see it happening, but I also think that the dating scene is going to like self-correct before that happens.
I don't think so, at least in the West. If it's in Europe, they have a chance. But
no, I think it will, because Now maybe this it's just me being optimistic, but I think that like something has to give. Like people are not going to spend like 50 years of like not trying anything new when it comes to dating, and the more people that we have trying something new, the more likely it is that we actually find a solution to the current problems.
I mean,
I'm talking like true solutions, not like ways to gamify the system, like woke fishing, where dudes pretend to be woke so that they can date girls. Like, I'm talking about like true, like legit solutions.
Like join hustle culture and just work yourself to the bone and get a lot of money, and that's how you.
No. That. Bro, have you heard of Japan? Like, no.
Yeah, they get and they still find a way to get married. Maybe not have kids, but
I thought Japan. Maybe I'm confusing Japan with Korea, which, if so, please forgive me. But I think
they both similar.
Yeah, no. They've got like the They've got like workaholics who like don't have time for relationships.
I'm surprised the birth rate in the.
I think even like SW is like legalized there, so like people just do that. I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think the government's trying to outsource romance too. They're paying people to go to Korea to like marry someone there, and they are willing to pay like $20,000.
Yeah, so that kind of I feel like that goes against your point, to be honest.
But I'm like, the government, when it's so bad that the government is literally bribing people to get married.
Yeah, and one thing that's really interesting is so I wish I remember which episode it was, but Albert Mohler, who he's a Christian, so I don't know if you rock with the stuff, but he has a political podcast called The Briefing, where he goes through like cultural topics and stuff in like the news.
Yeah.
And one thing that he mentioned was that it's easy for the government to incentivize citizens to not have children, but it never works in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So all of those bribes and things are not going to work. If you have a chance to like listen to that episode, it's really, I wish I remember what it was called, but it's really interesting.
Maybe they should make it livable again, and then people will start having kids.
Maybe, but it's like the weird thing is that there are multiple things happening. Like part of it's feminism, part of it's affordability, part of it is standards that people have, part of it's like people comparing each other to social media. Like it's not just one thing where if you just fix that, then everyone will start dating again.
Which is why AI is going to take over and people are going to outsource to AI, because it's like, hey, I'm not going to chase this woman who would never want anything to part with me, or I'm not going to chase this guy who wants nothing to do with me because I'm like an ugly person.
Maybe.
So I'm just going to go and buy an AI subscription and talk to AI there and play around with it.
Well, one thing is, I do think that there will be special interest groups who will spark movements to be like, hey, we're gonna have these big families and make societal change. Because the thing is, like, AI can't vote, so like if you just have like a bunch of people from a certain demographic just like having tons of kids, and then if the kids continue having the values of the parents, then they'll have control of the country. That's what some people are worried about with like immigration from Muslims. They're worried about that happening. I don't know if it entirely works that way, because like especially young people, I think, tend to assimilate into the country pretty well. So I'm not very concerned about that. But there is some level of truth to where, like, hey, you know, you got like, if the Amish are the only ones having children, you know, you're gonna have a country that's run by the Amish.
Yeah.
So like, me, like honestly, I think that people are gonna take advantage of that.
You kind of like doubt a bit.
I think people are gonna take advantage of that, and then that will reverse at least like birth rates. And I think that the types of people who figure out who like kind of make a societal game, I guess people who are in a subculture that has like a dating game, for lack of a better term, that makes the most sense or is more successful in terms of actually pairing people up, they're going to continue those habits in the next generations. And the generations whose dating games fail, it's almost Darwinian. Like, you know, if your method of dating doesn't work, then you're going to die with no children, and you're not going to teach your children those same failing tactics. So like, eventually, I think that things will get fixed, but I think there is definitely going to be a pain point. Before then, we know there was news that came out that by I think 2029, like 60-year-olds are going to outnumber children. So like, it's going to hit us like a brick wall. It's going to be crazy.
Well, not my problem. I mean, I retired from the dating game.
Oh yeah, that's true. And y'all got in a bunch of Indians into Canada, so I think you're probably good for a little longer than we are here in the United States.
I've retired from dating because it's just a waste of time.
I don't like.
Even
So I've dipped in and out of the dating game. I actually recently like tapped out of the dating game as well. But one thing is, I'm not like giving up on dating. I'm just taking a break because I'm burnt out.
I've given up on it.
Well, yes. I mean that is if you're a faithful viewer of the channel, you would know this is not news.
Well, I even made a saying where I'm like, well, I made a deal with the deity to make more money, and that's how it happened, I guess.
No, it's really just hard work and dedication. That's really what did it. I mean, but anyways, like as far as dating goes, I will say this. I will say this in favor.
Sorry.
So I will say this in favor of actually taking breaks. I do think that there's some wisdom in that, because if you're in the dating game with a sour attitude, either due to disappointment or whatever, you should not be dating, because you're just gonna be like, at best, super grumpy. Like, I'm more like a cynical attitude is not gonna be one that helps you at all in the dating scene. It's better to just not date until and like get your attitude right. So that's kind of why I take breaks, because once you get burned out from dating, that's what happens. Yeah.
I'm just flexing the fact I'm king fumbler.
I mean, that's not something to flex.
Like, because I fumbled with so many girls that I lost count, but at least I have the names of the girls I fumbled.
Interesting. I mean, for me, it's mostly actually people fumbling me more than me fumbling them, but that's a story for another day.
No, I fumble them. I'm the king of fumbling with girls. And like you would be like, how the hell did you fumble her, or how the hell were you able to pull her? And like, how did you fumble that? Like, you freaking idiot. Like, interesting. Like, that's how, like, and the thing is, literally one of them I fumbled with literally is because I was like, we were in this Discord chat, and like, I was talking to the guy in the Discord chat, and we were like chilling, like, and then she just flipped out on me, and I was like, okay.
Oh, well, I mean, if you got like someone who's like psycho and bipolar, then like that's different. Or
like there was this one time where like I talked to this girl and then lost apart, and then she just ended up like not talking to me afterwards, even though we appeared to have chemistry. I'm like, well, okay.
Well, no. No. If she's ghosting you, she's the one who's doing the fumbling. That's not you fumbling anyway.
No, it's probably because I say something stupid and then they fumble. So yeah.
Well, maybe, but I mean, low key, I'll say this because I've ragged on you for your mindset, but I will say this: like in this conversation, it actually sounds like you are like in like the healthiest place I've ever heard you, like the most mentally stable and sane. So like I'm less apt to believe now that someone stopped talking to you because you said something out of pocket. Like you seem like you finally kind of got your head on straight.
I do say things out of pocket still, but sometimes it's like with girls, it's like I'm walking on eggshells, not talking on eggshells.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's like one little thing, and then all of a sudden they just
block me or not. No, don't do that.
Like, do you want to hear something? Okay, do you want to hear one of the most petty reasons I got blocked?
Okay, why?
So this girl sent me a photo of her at a party, right?
Okay.
Because we were talking about like the Spider-Man movie, right? Which was a good movie. And I said, "You having fun over there?" Like as a question, and then she blocked me.
It's funny. Yo. You know what? Maybe she interpreted that to be a bit more sexual than you intended.
That is not supposed to be sexual.
That would be hilarious. Like that's why.
No, like seriously, like I just said, you having fun? Because I'm like, I mentioned I was like in Fort McMurray, like making money, and like I had no romantic interest in this girl too. That's what makes it even funnier.
It's actually kind of funny. Wait, yo, that's crazy.
Like that's how that would describe my luck with dating in one sentence.
No, but
Literally
that's.
that.
I mean, that's legit her fumbling you, though. I mean, but also, who's
No,
fumbling?
I had
Who's
no
fumbling
interest
if
in
you
her.
have no
That's the
romantic
funnier
interest?
thing. Yeah, that's the funny thing. And I met this girl at work a couple years ago too. That's the funny thing.
Mm.
And I don't work at that place anymore because I got laid off. That was like a while back, but I just like that's my luck with girls in a nutshell. I'm just like, well, that's my luck with girls in a nutshell.
Yeah, usually it's like for me, it's just literally mutual rejection because of mismatched values.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I live in a blue area, politically blue. So
Yeah.
like that plus the political gender gap is not really playing in my favor.
Yeah. But yeah, like honestly, like you know, I still like the thing is another thing I do is I actually I'm basically you can call me a psychopath if you want, but I use my own shortcomings against myself emotionally. I use it as emotional leverage.
What do you mean? Like you say, oh, I'm gonna cut myself if you don't like go on a date with me. Like
No. What I do is like for like stuff that leads to success. Like for example,
okay.
if a girl like doesn't want to go on a date with me and like I make a mistake in say school, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say something like, and this is why no girl wants to date me. Like something like that.
Huh.
Like you got to use your own mistakes against you.
I don't think that's the move. That because
said this.
The problem with that is that what that portrays in insecurity, which women don't find attractive.
Another thing I also said is when I did bad on a test, I said, well, and this is why my ex cheated on me.
What?
Or like I said, I deserved her to cheat on me.
No, that all sounds like insecurity. Like I don't think that those lines don't sound like something that would work.
No, I use it on myself to get, and it gets results though. That's
Really?
the thing, it gets results. But I don't use it on dating. Because I'm just I just go in with dating with like no expectations.
Oh yeah.
Like I only use it for stuff that actually leads to my like actual success, which I don't see dating as a success.
You just make these jokes to yourself.
No, like I will actually use it if I don't perform in like say school or a job or something like that. Something that's actually important.
I do think that talking down to yourself with your inner voice is like not the healthiest thing in the world to do.
Well, I tried being soft on myself and it didn't get results, so I got to be a bit of a.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think. I guess you're more of a results person, so it's like if this thing isn't giving me the results that I want, then what's the point, right? Your ethos would probably be closer to pragmatism, right? So I can see why you would decide that.
Like one time I yelled at myself for 8 hours. To be fair, all the stuff that's led to your success, it doesn't have anything to do really with how you talk to each other.
It's legit stuff you've done. So like you went out and you did the work and you got the jobs and stuff like that. None of that was dependent on you talking to yourself a certain way. So you can still like not berate yourself with your inner voice and still be successful. Like you being too nice to yourself is not going to keep you from making $5,000 in 3 weeks.
3 weeks. One thing I did do is I got 50% on one of my tests. I yelled at myself for 8 hours. I had a test the next day and I got 90 on that test.
That's insane. That's crazy.
That was like a few years ago, though.
It's so weird.
That was a few years ago.
That's actually insane.
Like basically, I use psychological warfare against me.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I should have made a waiting room because now I can't tell if anyone else is waiting to hop onto the voice chat or not.
Well, we've been having good conversations, especially with like AI taking over the dating market and
Yeah, we have.
success and doing everything you can for success. Like, there's this one time where I felt sick. So you know what I did?
What?
Took a bunch of over-the-counter medication and just went to work.
Ah, I guess what most people would do, right?
Like, I popped Tylenol, popped vitamin C pills. I popped like Gaviscon and a few other drugs.
What's Gaviscon? Is that Canadian?
Gaviscon's like, you know, the thing that helps your stomach when it acts like a little wimp. It's like the one for heartburn for your stomach.
Oh, like Pepto-Bismol?
Over the counter. Yeah, like Pepto. Yeah.
Mm.
Except it doesn't taste as sugary.
Oh. But that's like half the fun.
Yeah, I've had Pepto-Bismol before. I actually did school and a job while having pancreatitis.
Oh, what's pancreatitis?
Basically, inflammation of your pancreas. Because I had an out-of-place muscle pushing into it, which caused irritation.
Oh. So,
Yeah.
Did it get cured or?
Yeah, I managed to cure it myself by fixing the muscle back into place, and I was actually going to go see the doctor the very next day.
Yo, funny how that works.
I was like, I had enough of this shit, and I just massaged it. Just went like, and just massaged it, and all of a sudden I felt pain relief.
That's crazy. Yo, look at this. This is beautiful. I was able to level so many trees.
That's what I was doing at the wastewater treatment plant, just leveling it with a brush saw.
And I'm doing it in the game.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a city, but I can't make a city if there's just trees everywhere.
Yeah. But I think dating isn't for me, to be honest. I don't think that's in the cards for me. But hey, you know what? At least I'll be making money as a medical lab tech.
Yeah, true. I mean, you might find someone. I think the key is just to not don't date when you're cynical about dating or burnt out, because that will hurt your chances. Like you'll be in dating interactions with people and behaving in ways that will hurt your chances. That's a waste of time.
I mean,
if you
said, I'm crazy. I'm crazy, so I'm too crazy I just say I'm too feral for women.
I don't think you're crazy anymore. Like,
I'm still feral. Like, I sing metal songs. I can do like Slaughter to Prevail or Slipknot songs at karaoke.
No, but that's all fine. Like, there are plenty of girls who like that, actually.
Yeah, like who, the goth girls?
Maybe them. I mean, not necessarily like it's not just like stereotypes. Like there are legit girls who like that sort of thing.
Plus, I also know that if a girl likes me, I just assume she's AI. That's the only girls that are interested in me.
Yeah, there is one of those things where like if you've gone for so long without like anyone liking you back, and then like someone likes you or someone like acts like they like you, you're kind of like, oh, like what's wrong with you? Like,
are you AI? Like, are you a Mossad agent? Are you a spy? Are you here to sabotage my life work?
Yeah.
Are you here to take 50% of my assets?
Well, that's not a problem with me, but that's one of the nice things about like not being rich is that that's one thing you don't have to worry about.
Well, I'm not that rich. I just built myself the way I did, so.
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty funny, right?
Yeah. No. That was funny.
That's my kryptonite. That's my kryptonite. I can do everything but date. Hey, everyone's gonna have their kryptonite. That's what I say. Mine just happens to be dating.
Yeah. Sorry, I was losing my train of thought there.
Yeah, we'll have another non-newbie highlight. AI dating versus real dating debate.
Yeah, the clip side of this might be a little crazy. I mean, these are actually gonna be really good clips to release. Like what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to bank like these like evergreen clips. So like if I ever get sick again or something, then I still have content to release. Because I know there was that one period where like I literally couldn't release anything because I was out of clips and I was sick, so I couldn't stream.
At least you don't have to censor as much.
Right? Yeah, you've only said the S word once, and like that was it. So.
Yeah. Didn't I also say bastard earlier? But like that's
who
not
cares?
really you. That can be said on TV. That can be said on TV. So that's one of the words you can say. Like I've heard of that on like Ghost Adventures and all that stuff. So you can say and it was a PG TV show, so you can get away with it.
Oh yeah, true. Trying to think of what else we could talk about. I mean, my default topic when I get bored is like talking about movies and stuff.
Like Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Have you seen that yet?
Oh yeah, that was a pretty good movie.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the memes where they're trying to ship Jean Grey and Peter Parker together?
They were inevitable and it makes sense, but I don't think that they are going to become a thing.
I think they see each other as siblings.
What? Ew, no.
Like, no, I think they see each other as
that's
siblings.
More gross than shipping them. No, that's more gross than shipping them. No, they are not siblings.
No, like you know when you say to someone you're like a brother to me or something like that.
Not even. No. They are just acquaintances.
I think she's gonna be in a love triangle with like Cyclops. Because that's how it is in the comics.
You know what would be funny though, actually? Is if like Jean Grey develops an attachment to Peter Parker because of the pep talk that he gave at the end, like, oh well, you have me, but then like he rejects her, and so then like that's the catalyst for Jean Grey like going crazy and causing all the apocalypse stuff to happen in the MCU.
So she's essentially became Nikki Freeman from the movie Obsession.
No, just like Jean Grey from the comics, or like if you've ever watched the Fox movies, like.
Yeah.
Different catalyst, but same reaction.
You know what's funny though? Is I saw this one meme where like have you seen the movie White Chicks?
No.
It's this movie where like these cops, these are black guys as cops, they dress up as like white girls with their pale white skin. I think Terry Crews is in that movie.
Oh yeah.
It's a Wayans brothers movie, so it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of funny at the same time.
That's what I've heard. I need to watch some Wayans brothers movies.
There's a scene where like
I heard mixed things about him though, so I don't know.
So there's a movie where like Terry Crews is singing to one of the guys dressed up as the girl, and like he's singing 1,000 Miles.
Oh, I think I've heard that.
Someone took that video and had Jean Grey as the girl and Peter Parker as the guy.
No.
And then it's like, and I need you. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Wait, okay, hold on, wait. So did you see Brand New Day?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Here's one theory I have that like I feel like is probably canon. I just assumed it. But I'm surprised that people aren't talking about this. So there's been some people who are like, how in the world did Ned remember who Peter Parker was, while doing that handshake or whatever? Now, here's the thing. Remember when Jean Grey took over MJ's body, she said a true love's kiss can break the spell, but it wasn't MJ, so it wouldn't work. So it didn't work. Was Peter going to have a true love's kiss with Ned? No. But remember, a secret handshake would be the closest thing that two guys would have to a true love's kiss. So that's why I think that broke the spell. No one's talking about that. People are like, oh, how did he remember? Oh, he's just calling him Peter because MJ called him Peter. Like, no.
But also, remember, Ned's also a bit of a wizard. Did you not see
what are his wizardly powers? Because you're the second person I've heard who said that, but I don't remember his connections to the occult or whatever.
Did you not see him open a portal like a couple times in No Way Home?
But he just had a ring thing. Like, that doesn't mean that he knows how to do magic.
Do you think he did the handshake with Peter while he had that ring on? Do you not think that might have...
Wait, he had the ring on?
It was in one of the scenes, yeah.
Yo, I didn't catch that.
It's those little details.
Now, to be fair, I've only seen the movie once. I've been too busy rewatching The Odyssey to see to see Brand New Day multiple times, but
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you know what'd be really funny or stupid? If they made like a love connection with like Peter Parker and Jean Grey, because I'm like, Peter Parker, like the only ones that at least canonically that I'm aware of, like, or the most popular canonically ones would have been like Black Cat, Felicia Hardy, Gwen Stacy, and Mary Jane. Those are like the most popular canonically like relationships that Peter Parker's been in.
yeah, I really don't think that they're gonna do Jean Grey with Spider-Man, but I think that's more because they're gonna involve Jean Grey with a lot of the X-Men stuff, and they're probably not gonna cross over Spider-Man with that stuff too much.
She's probably gonna fall in love with Cyclops.
Maybe.
Well, if you follow the comics, that she and like another girl have a romantic interest in Cyclops.
Oh yeah, I couldn't remember if like the OTP was Jean Grey or someone else. Though it's been a minute since I've consumed like X-Men media.
And this is like based on the comics, so like I'm basing this all on the comics.
Oh, not the movies.
Because these are like, if it's in the comics, then the movies are based on some of the comics. Though I am surprised they didn't go full on Man Spider with the Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I think that if he didn't get the thing fixed, like it would have been a Man Spider thing.
Yeah. Although Sony wanted to change that entire story and wanted to start basically an Avengers level threat with Null and Venom for Spider-Man 4, but Disney said no.
Well, I think I will say this. I think that there's a reason why they haven't done the Venom stuff yet. Like put Venom in a Spider-Man movie. I think it's because they're probably gonna save that for like Spider-Man 7.
Sony has the rights to those villains too.
Spider-Man 6. Sorry, Spider-Man 6. I think they will probably do like a Sinister 6 thing for Spider-Man 6.
Yeah. But the thing is that like Sony doesn't have a good track record with making good movies.
I mean, they made the Spider-Man movies.
Except for the Spider-Man movies, but like other than that, they have not had a good track record with any other movies. They tend to butcher the movies a lot.
Well, I mean, the thing is, Sinister 6 should literally just be a Spider-Man movie. It should be called like Spider-Man in the Sinister 6 or something like that. And he fights the Sinister Six, and that's the villain of those are the villains of the film.
The problem with Sony is they play it too safe with any of their movies. Like I know a lot of their movies, like you can tell it's watered down way more than it should have been, or it's just like either with the writing or either with
like Morbius.
Just how the
Morbius wasn't watered down.
Morbius was.
I don't even know if Madam Web was watered down. Madam Web was just weird though.
Like the script, they're playing it safe. It doesn't mean like the content has to be edgy. It just means like the story isn't good or compelling, or they're trying to shove too much in, so it basically is incoherent.
Yeah, but no, I don't think that Morbius was safe though. I don't think Morbius was safe at all.
But was it incoherent, or was it too much of a meme?
It was incoherent, but that's not the same as just watered down or like safe.
Yeah, well, Sony's not really good at being creative, is what I'm saying.
I see.
But
I don't even think they don't need to be creative. They don't need to be creative. They just need to be good. Make Spider-Man fight the Sinister Six. That's all you need to do. Just make Spider-Man fight the Sinister Six. How hard can that be?
I mean, they'll just shove a bunch of other random villains in there and try to throw in like multiple subplots like they did with the Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I
haven't seen that actually. I should probably watch it.
It's Amazing Spider-Man 2 isn't bad, but it's just too much in the movie. It has too much to offer. There's too many subplots going on. There was like at least 5 or 6 subplots going on for a 2.5 hour movie.
That's crazy.
And it was all Sony's decision. So I'm like, they meddled too much with directors. They meddled with Sam Raimi in 2007 Spider-Man 3. And so this isn't the first time they've made that mistake. Like the only reason why like No Way Home worked with their villains was because those villains were already established in other movies.
Yeah, but see, I think that No Way Home actually proves that they could do a Sinister Six movie and make it be done properly, because No Way Home had like 4 villains in it.
It had about the Lizard, Electro, Doc Ock, Sandman. Was there anyone else? Oh, but the thing is, and Goblin, the Green Goblin. So there was
Yeah.
5. But I would say like what helped those characters is because they all had their own individual movies. In the Amazing Spider-Man, like it all seemed very forced or not as developed. Like,
Well, if we're
like
gonna
you
do
know,
the
the new
Sinister Six, guess
Goblin-
what? If we're gonna do the Sinister Six, all those villains had their own movies too. So
Yeah. So that makes sense. It could work, but the thing is are they gonna actually make them appear all randomly, or is there gonna be like an actual story to them?
oh, I'm sure they
That's
could
the
make a
problem
story
with
because
Sony
the thing is, if you watch like the Venomverse, whatever, I guess if that's what you want to call
I
it.
have.
There are
It's
there are
stupid
multiple
funny.
teases. There are multiple teases of like I think the Vulture trying to get other villains together to fight Spider-Man because they hate Spider-Man so much.
Yeah, but
So-
the thing is, Sony is they always seem to find a way to butcher a movie, either because they try to meddle with the director's creative decisions, or they basically find a way to like basically say, "Oh, we want this," or "We're going to find a director who goes our way," or something like that. They basically do that.
Well, I was just trying to
this is
answer.
publicly.
I was just trying to answer your question of could they do a Sinister Six movie and give it a proper story? I mean, the answer is yes, because
Yeah,
I mean they've already actually like set everything up for Sinister Six movie. Just a matter of when that happens.
yeah. It's just also a matter if Sony can, because the thing is, what the difference is even if you establish it, there has to be a reasonable sense to bring them all together.
Yeah.
Like No Way Home made sense because they were dragged out of their own dimensions, and it was made clear.
But
Like,
literally in any other movie, like it would just make sense because the Vulture's already been recruiting people.
Yeah, like for example, what would make the most sense would be like the Vulture going in, or even the Goblin going in and trying to, or even having the Vulture talking to the Goblin, and basically the Goblin talking to another villain or something like that, and they're all joining together and they're all discussing what they're gonna do. Like that would be make a lot of sense.
Well, it should be restricted just to like the Venomverse characters, but it really should be like it should start off with Vulture having already recruited Scorpion, which would make a lot of sense because Scorpion's fought Spider-Man a few times in the MCU. And they are, and one thing that the villains are trying to do is like, you know, they're trying to convince Venom to join them. It's like the big thing. It's like, are they going to be able to get Venom or not? Because and it also would work in the context of the movies because they've always shown him as more of like an anti-hero type character, not a villain. So there is a legit question of like, would he join the Sinister Six if he was given the opportunity? Which
he would.
Could make. Well, I think he would.
Yeah, because he hates Spider-Man.
Well,
Venom hates Spider-Man.
I think that he would be on the fence but you could easily contrive something that happens that makes him upset and then he goes after.
He hates Spider-Man. Venom hates Spider-Man because
in the comics or in the movies?
In the movies.
Wait, why does he hate Spider-Man?
And there's a key detail because remember when in the Sam Raimi universe where Spider-Man killed the Venom there?
Yeah.
They said, and Venom said that there's
I haven't seen but yeah.
Yeah, so basically, and like, you know, when he said that guy to a guy who looks like Spider-Man and then licked the TV.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Like, you
I
could tell
forgot
he's
about that. That was the
Let There
third
Be
one,
Carnage,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the second movie.
Which was such a bad movie.
It was fun. It was stupid funny. That's what happens when you take a bunch of drugs and like just. Yeah.
It was a fun movie. The problem with it was just that it was basically like two very short. It felt like just like you mashed up like two 40-minute TV films together.
Yeah, and plus Carnage. I mean, they definitely neutered Carnage in that movie.
Yeah.
Carnage is way more violent in the comics.
It all just didn't make sense.
Well, Null is like where do they bring him in for? Like,
I think Null is actually more of a Miles Morales level threat because Miles Morales is more powerful than Spider-Man.
No, Null is way more powerful. Like he's in the comics, Null is like an Avengers level threat.
That actually might be a good Young Avengers thing, actually.
Actually, no. Like Null, like if I were to look him up right now, how powerful is Null? Like Null is like the creator. Null created the Necro Sword.
I'm not
He is
familiar
an
with that.
immensely powerful cosmic threat, or at or near the Universal Skyfather tier.
Oh,
He's known as he's a god. He basically forged the Necro Sword, the weapon used by Gore the God Butcher.
oh,
And he could easily overpower characters like Thor, the Silver Surfer, and he even brutally ripped the Sentry in half despite his massive atomic level of durability.
what? That sounds like
That's
gratuitous
in the
power scaling stuff. Like I don't.
That's that.
Sentry?
So basically, that's an Avengers level threat.
Sentry?
Yeah, that's in the comics.
That's insane.
So this is like we're talking like an Avengers level threat. He basically made the sword that could kill a god. Like he made that sword.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I will say I think it's gonna be a few years until we see more Spider-Man stuff. Because like we're definitely not getting any more Spider-Man until after Secret Wars, and then after that they've got to develop the next 2 Spider-Man movies. I think they're only gonna do 2 more Tom Holland Spider-Man movies left. Because this is supposed to start a new trilogy, and then Kevin Feige said that once the Spider-Verse movies ends, he wants to put in Miles Morales.
Yeah, that makes. Well, who's going to play Miles Morales? Who do you think should play him?
That's a good question. I think that Damien dude who was in F1 would be a really good candidate.
Yeah.
Which would be a great explanation as to why he was not cast as the next T'Challa, because they're saving him for Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, Donald Glover was considered as a Spider-Man before.
Well, he would probably be an alternate universe Spider-Man. Like I'm expecting to see him in
He was a Prowler.
Doomsday or Secret Wars, because
So he'd be the Prowler.
Right. Well, because in there is a universe where like Aaron, who is his character, becomes Spider-Man or something, right?
Yeah.
Which we saw in the Spider-Verse movie, the most recent one. So.
No, he was imprisoned in one of the Spider-Verse movies as the Prowler.
Yeah. So I mean, I would be surprised if he didn't show up in there.
But he seems like he's too chill to be a Prowler. He's like, man. Well, maybe that's the thing with the Prowler, because the Prowler's supposed to be like cold. He's not like chill. He's like cold, but he's not like. He's like cold and calculated, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I think that Donald Glover is a good actor, so I think that he'd be able to pull that off.
Yeah.
Or it could just be like, oh, this is a funny one, like kind of like Channing Tatum in Deadpool Wolverine.
He's Gambit.
Yeah.
He's Gambit. Oh yeah, my Gambit's right here. Also, he said this. I'm trying to speak French.
Yo, dude, Doomsday is gonna be fun, I think.
I wonder if they're gonna throw a reference at Dr. Doom being Tony Stark.
I would be a little surprised if they didn't, but I don't think they should.
No, they should be. And then he's like, I'm not Stark, I'm Dr. Doom. Because it's the same actor.
Well, I think that people... I think that they shouldn't say anything to him. That'd be a little on the nose. But, I mean, it would make sense for the characters to be confused. But also, here's a question. Stark? We don't even know if they're going to see his face.
Yeah, I mean, well, it is Robert Downey Jr. And
but we still don't know if they're gonna. So. We still don't know if they're gonna show his face. Like that would be a fun twist. Like you do all this and like they don't even see his face. They never even know that he looked like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Oh. People almost
what the
killed
hell
me.
just launched you off there?
Yeah. Oh, you're watching the stream?
Yeah. But yeah, like Who do you think? Do you think Peter Parker should find another girl other than MJ, or do you think he should stick with MJ? Because she did admit she doesn't love him that way because the connection that he had with her wasn't there because she forgot about him.
I think he should stick with MJ.
Why? Even though she said he doesn't, or she doesn't love him.
Well, from a more omniscient perspective, which is the one that we have because we know more than Peter Parker himself, but also he might not remember this, but I do. The True Love's kiss will make her remember the relationship and then fall back in love with Peter. So, because of that, I really do think that eventually that True Love's kiss will happen. And then the relationship will go back to how things were before.
Yeah.
Also, although he made it clear that he will never break the promise that he made to like come back for her or whatever, or at least like keep her safe. It'd be kind of weird for him to be doing that while he's dating someone else.
Well, you do know. Well, wasn't it? You know who Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man should have went for in the Raimi ones?
No, because I haven't seen those movies.
You haven't seen the original Spider-Man?
No,
with
no.
Tobey Maguire, like the ones that were out since like I was a kid.
Well, okay, I do think that like I saw the Doc Ock ones at like a family friend's house, but I literally remember nothing except the fact that like Doc Ock had like something fused with his spine or something.
Yeah,
like I don't remember very much about that movie at all. I was very little.
Yeah. You know, I would have said that he should have went with his landlord's daughter.
Oh, was that the one for like the meme? Like people made a meme out of it or whatever, where she was like infatuated with Peter.
Instead of dating Mary Jane in that, he should have went with Ursula.
I don't remember. I mean, I don't think that he should have summarily dismissed her, which I think is what happened, right?
Yeah, well, she was into him. She literally baked him cookies and all that, and she was like not toxic like MJ was.
MJ was toxic
in that one. In that one, she literally went on a date with like she'd had an on again, off again with Peter, and like in that one, and she was like basically went with his best friend Harry at one point, and like it was like he should have went with Ursula.
I mean, that whole dating thing is weird. Why would?
Yeah, in the Sam Raimi one, that was weird. Yeah, but in like at least the other Spider-Man movies, at least it was more like level. Like at least it was. I would still say it was really awkward in the Amazing Spider-Man series.
That's the Andrew Garfield one, right?
Yeah, that's the Andrew Garfield one.
I feel like I would prefer him. I feel like he's the best actor of everyone who's done the live action ones.
Yeah, I would say the best Peter Parker was probably Tobey Maguire.
Really?
But the best Spider-Man was probably Andrew Garfield.
I've seen clips of Tobey Maguire, and I was not impressed by his acting skills there.
And I would say as a Peter Parker, he was good at being that nervous, awkward person. But like, I would say like as a Spider-Man, he wasn't that good. But Andrew Garfield just looked a bit to be like not really believable as like Peter Parker. He looked too much of like one of the cool guys.
I mean,
but as a Spider-Man,
if you choose to portray him that way, then he works with the role, right?
Yeah, but he was really good as a Spider-Man. Like he was able to do those one-liners pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Tom Holland is literally just awkward either way.
Tom Holland is pretty good all around, I would say.
Yeah, he's pretty good all around.
But like, okay, so I'll say this: I think Robert Pattinson is so good in the role of the Batman, like the Batman in the Batman, where you're watching and you're literally like, oh, this is like a cut above anything that we've seen so far when it comes to portraying Batman, right?
The only one I could see topping him was Christian Bale.
No, he easily beats Christian Bale.
Well, yeah,
I always thought that Christian Bale's voice was weird for the role. I always thought his voice was weird, especially for like the his Batman voice. Like
Christian
his
Bale
Batman
was a
voice,
better Bruce.
like if you watch it in like the 2020s, His Batman voice actually sounds pretty goofy.
Well, the thing I would say maybe as a better Bruce Wayne, he was better because we don't see much of the Bruce Wayne as Robert Pattinson, but because Bruce Wayne has charisma. That's one of the things about Bruce Wayne. We're not talking about Batman. I'd say Christian Bale was better as a Bruce Wayne because he had that charisma.
Maybe.
But as a Batman, Robert Pattinson was definitely that. Especially as a young Batman, Robert Pattinson was a better young Batman.
Yeah, for young, I mean, I think as far as, working with the material that you're given, I still think that Robert Pattinson did the best job.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hard to top good Batman acting when have one of the best directors directing your movie. Christopher Nolan.
Oh, true. What about Ben Affleck?
Yeah,
I thought Ben Affleck was really good.
I thought Ben Affleck, he was good as up until like the very end when Warner Bros. Started butchering the script. Like my dad saw The Flash and he said that's not Batman because Batman was saying all these one-liner
I've not seen The Flash yet. I need to see it.
It's a clusterfuck.
Did they do anything to kind of resolve that, like Martha or what's it called? Lois is the key thing. Did they do anything to resolve that? Because they knew that would be the last DCEU thing, right?
No, they just went all around in circles, tried to nostalgia bait and all that.
Oh, because that's one thing I was hoping that they took care of the Lois is the key thing, because a lot of the foreshadowing stuff was all like prophecy based. One cool thing about the storytelling device stuff, this is going to happen in the future, is that you can always change the future by decisions now. So like, let's say Zack Snyder wanted to have some big thing with like Bizarro Superman killing everyone, but that was all like visions. So if you do something in the present, that could change it so that never happened. So I was hoping that they chose to do something like that in
they didn't.
The Flash.
And the CGI, let me just tell you this, the CGI, I've seen better CGI in Xbox 360 games.
Oh, I heard it was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. Like, I'm like, this looks like it was unpolished.
Yo, I have it on Blu-ray, but I just haven't watched it yet.
Probably good thing.
I'll get around to it eventually. My time is relatively constrained nowadays, so.
I wonder if I should send you a DM of like my Minecraft treehouse I built. I built like this massive Minecraft treehouse.
Or you could put it. I think there's a gaming channel on my Discord server. You can just throw it in there.
Yeah, and like it's like there's like a tower as well. There's like a 10-floor tower.
10 floors.
Yeah, and
I wonder if that's taller than mine, because mine's pretty tall.
I have like a building that's like 20 floors.
20? Dude, are they all like skyscrapers like this?
Some of them, yeah, but some of them are taller and skinnier.
That's crazy.
And then I have like a 12-floor. I have like a complex where like one's like a 10-floor building, the other one's like a 8-floor building, and the other one's like a 15-floor, and that like it's like a complex I built.
You're building like Manhattan or something?
Basically, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like that's also what I'm trying to build.
Super massive. I'm also trying to build this big stadium, baseball stadium.
Ooh. One thing I never understood about building stuff like stadiums, for example, is that you can't actually play baseball in Minecraft. So like, what are you gonna do? Like, just gonna look at it and be like, oh, that looks like a baseball stadium, I guess, and then walk away.
Yeah, like it's like I literally built it's like a triple-decker baseball stadium. It's huge, and I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, that does sound kind of cool though, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I just haven't had the time to build it. But I mean, I got the whole like area outlined, but it's so big. It's probably gonna take me like, if I had like maybe a vacation from work, I'd probably just spend all the time building it.
Yeah, I mean, I would too, to be honest.
Yeah. I used to have a lot more time to build these things. Like I even went as far as to build a dilapidated baseball stadium.
Oh. That must have been before you actually got your grind on and started making $5,000 in 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, another thing too is I also built this supermassive prison as a kid. Like it takes over like there's so many like square footage and all that. Like I built it and I just kept adding wings to it and adding more, adding. It's like a super sprawled out prison with like its own court. It's got an obstacle course. It's got 2 swimming pools. It's got like a hockey rink in there too for the prisoners to play. There's 2 cafeterias.
Dude, you should stream Minecraft. You like, it sounds like you're like a better builder than me.
And there's like a nether dimension to send all the bad prisoners to hell. There's like a lockdown ward.
Yes.
There's a gallows too in the prison too.
Bruh, what?
And there's a courthouse.
Yeah, that's insane. I think I'm gonna log off soon because I'm actually getting pretty tired. My sleep schedule has kind of been thrown out of whack lately. I didn't think it would be bad enough to keep me from streaming, but I'm flagging a little bit. So
yeah, maybe I should send those pictures to you. Like I have like, and it takes like if I were to stream or like do a whole tour of that prison, it's like 30 minutes.
That's even better. That's great. I mean, I feel like that makes it a lot better than it being like something very easy to show. Because that also means it's very, very impressive.
Yeah, like it's like there's like whole areas like or like I was just like, you'd be like, what the hell? There's like a pit. There's like yeah. And there's even a library in it too, like I actually went pretty much all out on this thing.
I have thought about making a library.
Yeah. But the thing is, I also built in like this weird obstacle like thing too. So and it overlaps a train station too. Like the train station was the first thing I built in that thing. And you can tell which is the older parts of the jail and which are the newer parts. I also built a 3-floor mansion as well.
That sounds crazy. You legit should make like a YouTube video or something.
Do you actually want to see? I have pictures of it. Do you want to see them?
Yeah, I probably won't look at them this stream, but
yeah.
You know what would be cool is like on a future stream, you like hop onto the world and like show me around, or make a video, or make a video and send it into the React request channel.
Yeah. Or
do you still have access to the world?
Or how about if I get Minecraft Realms, then you can hop into that world if you can.
Oh,
you just have to friend me and all that.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, and again, it's a flat world, but I was building this world since I was in grade 6. So I was like, I've been like 13 years of building it.
Are you still building it?
Off and on. I haven't built on it like for the last few years, but it's still like it's a massive world.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like it has its own towns. It's got its own like, and it has a school I built too, like those old-fashioned schools.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I should probably like. I mean, I have pictures of like even the tree houses. I used to have this showcase of treehouse mansions, which one of them has like their own like pools and all that, and one has like a bar and a dance floor.
Yo, that's cool. You know, I made a bar in my world as well, or in my skyscraper as well.
I also like in those mansions building a hockey rink and a pool. And then
hockey rink had to be fun because you just made it out of grass. Ice, right?
The hockey rink, no. There's like an ice and there's like a fence around it too. Almost looks like a mini hockey rink.
That's what's up.
Like even the dance floor, like I have like a whole light club there, and I even have like a whole stage where like the DJ's up on there too, and like the music thing, and I had that all set up.
Yo, Octoprism made something like that, and we were like dancing to Minecraft music, like one of those like music discs. At the end of one of the streams, did you see that?
I don't think I did. I was. But
I think
yeah,
that was like a month or two ago.
Yeah, I wonder, like, do you think that's pretty impressive what I built as a kid?
Yeah, I think it would be even more impressive like to see it visually, because it's one thing to like mention it, but then just like to see it,
Yeah,
like completely different.
because like because again, I have like pictures of the incomplete like baseball stadium, and you can see where I'm trying to go with it.
Oh, so it's not done yet?
It's nowhere near done.
Oh.
And I have been like quote unquote building it since 2023.
Oh.
But I just have not been building on that world much.
Yeah, 3 years is a long time. But I mean, that does give you the ability to like actually be able to build things with scale. Like this skyscraper took me like at least a month or two to finish.
Oh, the prison I built, it took me like off and on. Like I would have like these projects where it would take me a couple weeks. So I'd say overall that prison probably took me about half a year total to maybe a full year.
Oh man.
Like, and like
I think the prison stuff's like the coolest place.
I have about 30 screenshots just to show the sheer scale size. Like it is that massive.
That's actually insane.
And like you can actually see like the scale. It's like 3 floors on most of it, sometimes 4, sometimes 2. Yeah, and like there's a church nearby the jail too.
Well, that makes sense, because usually they'll have like chaplains and stuff at churches.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hop off the PC because I'm about to log off in a few minutes. Right. But it was nice hanging with you, man. It's been a minute.
Nice hanging with you too.
Yeah, we gotta do like a political discussion at some point, but today is not that
the politics on.
Yeah,
will be the politics on.
It'd probably be easier to pick that once we get there.
We should talk about why dating is a waste of time and money on the next stream.
I don't know. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. But good to see you, man.
Yep. Good to see you too. Take care.
Right. Peace.
Bye. Peace.
Yeah, so I am almost done. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm almost done. What I'm gonna do is, before I wrap up, I am going to cut down all the trees. I think I should be able to cut down all the trees before night falls again on the realm. But yeah, so once I do that, and I'm excited for that, because once I do that, then I'm gonna actually be able to build the stuff that I want to build, because first of all, I just didn't have the space. Even when I did have the space, I would always be terrorized by enemy mobs. So I needed to clear off all these trees and things, just so that I could build the city to be the way that I want it to be. Now, one question that I'm wrestling with right now is actually, what should I name the city? Well, I was talking with the Angry Canadian, also known as Mike just now, and the name popped into my head, Manhattan, which I could do, but that just sounds a little cheesy. But did you guys have any more? Do you guys have any suggestions for like city names? Let me know, because I don't want it to feel like something like cringily associated with Minecraft. I want it to sound like a title where you could be talking about it and people would think that it's a real city. Like no one's going to be like, oh, I wonder what the state of inflation is in Manhattan. Like no one's gonna be like, whose hat? In what? One thing I about this area is I hesitated to cut down the trees because like, oh, you know, the nature is so beautiful. You know, I don't want it to destroy it. But honestly, it's so much more beautiful now that I can see the sky than it was with all of those trees in the way. Maybe this is the first lesson that urban planners learn. That trees are more beautiful than nature. I hope that bee doesn't try to sting me. Dude, just as nightfall, I'm literally right now wrapping up cutting down all the trees. Just when night falls. Yeah, let's see. That tree, I guess I can cut down next time. And these are just leaves. I don't know what's going on with these. Oh, hold on, wait a second. Oh, dang. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. I saw an Enderman over there. Just gotta make it back safely. I'm going to sleep. Then we'll be able to wrap up the stream without incident. There we go. We made it. We made it. Hold on, someone sent a message into the voice chat. Oh man, it's so much fun to be back playing Minecraft though. Oh man. What a game. I'm really glad that Microsoft made everything right. Because I've really missed playing on the SMP for real. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream. Usually I wait for the Minecraft music to start playing. Is it gonna start playing? But anyways, thanks everyone for tuning in. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. It was a fun time. Not just wait, why am I back in the voice chat? It was a fun time, not just being back on the Bros MP, but also talking with some of you guys. I was able to chat with the Angry Canadian, also known as the official Mike, for a little bit about basically what's going on with in his life. We talked about dating a little bit. We talked about politics a little bit, but we also talked a lot about movies, especially superhero movies. So if you find any of that stuff interesting, definitely check out the VOD if you're like literally just now tuning in. Also, don't forget to check out the Newbie Highlights channel. We upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And don't forget to check out the Discord server as well. The link, it's dscrd.ntwb.cc is the place you want to be if you want to chat with me. You guys get to influence the things that I cover on stream. I have a React requests channel on my Discord server. So if you join it, send me things on React requests, and I will most likely react to it on stream. And before we go ahead and head out, I have to give the shout outs to the people to whom they are owed. We've got the Angry Canadian here in the chat. Thanks for sending out messages, Angry Canadian. And also, we have Bucky in the chat as well. Thanks, Bucky, for sending in messages. I did appreciate your messages. It was fun to observe and read them also. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I do hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.